Shalom, sis. I am showing you guys today exactly the tool that I made, me and my husband. This is my design that I asked him to help me with to make my fringes at home. Now, if you see, it's about a yard. I put my inches on here, and you can see I have about 13 inches of fringes on here, where I use the method that Soju did on her channel to bring the fringes together with the ribbon of blue already on there. So I won't be putting the actual ribbon. I'll just leave this and pull it down to the bottom. So how I use this tool, I want to show you guys how I use it, and let me know if this is something that you would purchase to make your own fringes. So again, I'm going to show you it is a yard. There's the 36. And how I use it, this is a skirt that I'm working on. So I just have it pinned. I just have my fringes pinned on there. And this is the area where I needed to complete with my fringes before I get them sewed. So that's about the area. I got a little bit of access for the fringes that I made left over. So what I do is lay my material on here, and this is how I know how much fringe I need for what I'm doing. So we see how wide the skirt is, and so I knew I needed to make double the fringe to go all the way around the skirt. Excuse me if you heard my knee popping, I'm getting old. But what I do, if you didn't see in making the fringe at home on part 1 and 2, I will show you how I pop these off, which is the funnest part to me, and get my bullion fringe going. And if you can see, I had it from almost on 10. There's my 10. And it was up until like 23. So a little over 13 inches to complete my skirt. Can you see that? Can you see the bullion fringe coming together? I know my last one you may not have been able to see it that well, but when I pop them off, they are already looking like fringes. So since this is a shorter one, it's a lot easier for me to show you the full concept of making your fringe. And then when you pull these off, you have your fringe ready. And all you have to do is pull it down or pull it up, however you want to say it. Again, if you want to take a good look, these are barber combs that I got from Sally's. This is a 2 by 5 by 4 pine piece of wood from Home Depot, with the combs sewed into the side. I drew where I wanted the line to be, although that's not where the combs are. I wanted my combs up higher. So the next time we make one of these tools, it will be up higher. If you can see where I had the line there. All right. But this is the fringe. And I'm just going to pull them down, or pull them to the top. look like I may have made a mess here. It's not doing what I expected it to do. Oh goodness, I did something wrong. I did something totally wrong, but that's okay. Because we make mistakes. So what I did was, when I went in, by me grabbing two at a time, when I pull them down, they're coming directly out. They're coming all the way out of my crochet chain, my single chain. That is not going to work at all. Didn't expect that at all. Trying to see how I can save it. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a piece of yarn. I'll be right back. Oh goodness. I am back and gonna try to fix this mess up. So I'm gonna try to maybe if I put a piece of string through here, we can save it. I cannot believe I messed this up. Hopefully I still got enough left that I can salvage. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to figure this out. So, let me go this way. Oh, goodness. And I'm going to pull this through once I take all these through here. So once I get them all on the hook, I'm going to pull the yarn through to try to salvage the rest of my fringe. I should have checked that when I tied it on. Again, I'm putting them on the hook, on the crochet hook, so I can salvage by pulling through the string so that when I pull them down, they do not slide out. And then we'll see if we still have enough fringe left to complete the skirt. Okay, I was just trying to get the rest of this on here. Sorry, I was out of the frame. Still trying to get my life on this camera side, y'all. So bear with me. Alright, sisters in Israel, so here we go. Okay, so it's all on there. Let's see if this works. Okay, so if we spread those out, we may still have enough to complete this area. Let's see. Oh, we are cutting it close. So I'm pulling them down again, and they stay. And they stay. Okay, that's what it should have done the first time, but I didn't check to make sure that the end was secure so that we don't lose our fringe. So that was a quick thinking, because I didn't know how I was going to salvage that with it coming apart like that. But yay, we'll see if we have enough so I don't have to make another one. This will be the third fringe to this skirt. So if you can see, these are the fringes that I lost here. And they're not technically, well, yeah, they're lost because I don't really want to go back and take these back around and all of that. So it's a little bit of a difference as far as how it looks at the top compared to the rest of the fringe that's on the skirt. Pull it down as tight as I can. So that there doesn't seem to be a big difference in the other ones. There we go. Now it's getting tighter. Okay, so I'm going to pin this on. Hopefully we have enough fringe. I'm not going to take any of this other part down simply because if I have to salvage more fringe than what I'm looking at, we'll figure it out. So we're going to get through it, sis. We are going to get through it. I'm not going to cry about it. Just going to get these fringes on here and make it look awesome. All right, sis. We have our fringe. So I'll do the next video putting on the fringe. Shalom, sis. To the next video. Like, share, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on the fringe and the tulle. Shalom.